says ready to go live. And we're live. Hello. Welcome, you guys. Welcome to the Show Me What You Got $1,000 Copywriting Challenge Q&A. That's a whole lot of mouthful, right? It's a whole lot. Hey, I'm Carline Cole, and my daughter number 2, Tiara Cole, who is also the co-host of the Crazy Copy System Live Mentoring Show. She is here. I wanted you guys to meet her from the jump because she will be part of this experience with you and I together. So we got just little under an hour now. And this is your opportunity. I mean, you've gotten these emails from me about this amazing opportunity to earn while you learn, to work right with me, to learn how I do my crazy copy style of writing, to help you get clients, help you get samples, help you get paid. I'm like, this is the best opportunity going on right now. I'm telling you, I am not joking because I have proof. And the proof is in the pudding. Proof is in the copywriters that we've got right now who are writing copy for me, who are getting paid, who got the samples, success, right? Oh, I gotta be careful how I say that.
Success. Yeah, success. Thank
you.
I
put the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Sorry.
Slow it down. Pronounce your words.
Pronounce my word. Calm it down. I gotta look at this camera up there, which is weird. I want to look right at Tiara, who's right there. So bear with me. I don't like this techie kind of stuff. But anyway, so what is this all about? What is this crazy copy system live mentoring show all about? What it comes down to is it's your opportunity to be able to work directly with me once a week, every Thursday for 2 hours. We meet 4 times a week. And
4 times a month.
4 times a week is too much. 4 times a month. This is why Tiara is here. You're find this out. She straightens me out when I get those things wrong. But 4 times a month we meet every Thursday from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern time. If you cannot make it, it's okay. We record the sessions because we've got peeps from all over the world. We are an international, group, which I love. We got Thailand in the house. We got Switzerland. We got the UK. We got Australia. We've got a lot of other Asian Asian countries are in there. What else we have? Who else we got? I can't remember.
Canada.
Canada is in the house. The U.S., of course, can't leave the U.S. out of there. So it's just awesome getting to Africa. We got Africa. Oh my goodness, lots from Africa. So we've got a lot of really great people from all over the world who are learning my simple, crazy copy system, right? And I say it's simple because you can learn it. Okay, I don't do hard, but what I show you and how I show you is the difference from you being an ordinary copywriter to an extraordinary copywriter, okay? It's what I've been doing for the past, 23 years now as a freelance copywriter. It's what's helped me become, Copywriter of the Year from AWAI. It's what's helped me become $1 million copywriter. It's what makes my clients love me because I make them money. So it's what it is. It's what I do. And I will show you how to do it. I will bring you into my fold. You will work with me on active projects. You're going to create a cover test, something like this. This is a real cover test that was done by one of our copy cubs. This is what he did. Beyond Nitric Oxide is the headline. Okay, this was Sean. Sean created this and it won the contest. It is now mailing regularly. This one mailed on March 17th was when I received this in the mail, but the client is mailing this cover on a regular basis, which means Sean is a legit copywriter with a winning control. A control, FYI, is the winning promotion, okay? And I've got other writers right now. We've got a bunch of others. Tiara, you don't know about this yet. I just got these in the mail. From the last one, we had this from the liver package. We've got diaper. Can you do something like this? Diapers, doctors, or disaster. That's a headline. The nap trap. I mean, 3 words. Can you write 3-word headlines and support it with some copy? If you think you can do it, show me what you got, okay? So here's another one. Is your liver slow, good to go, or ready to blow? You can have fun with your covers. Give me 16 hours and I can help you. You can be direct with the approach. This is the current control, what your swollen ankles are trying to tell you, really trying to tell you. So this is what we're talking about. You get a chance to write one of these types of covers and I will announce the product on the show on Thursday. That's tomorrow. I'll announce the product we'll work on. I'll give you the background. We'll go through the copy. And your job is to come up with a killer headline for me. Or give me a good idea, because guess what? I am going to help you make it strong, okay? Don't think you have to come off the bat with the strongest idea at all. Give me a good idea and I'll say, okay, you know what? Let's take that. Let's tweak it here. Let's do this to it. Let's add this to it. I'll help you because I want you to win. I want you to be successful. So it's a win-win-win situation. You know, you win because you get a sample that you can use to promote yourself to other clients. You know, if you beat my control, you get paid $1,000. You get the, oh, I forgot the t-shirt. I'm on a roll. I beat Carline's t-shirt. You know, I'm on a roll. Carline's control t-shirt. You don't beat my t-shirt. You beat the control. Hey, it's been a long day. Okay. It's so exciting. Sorry. As guys, you know, people are signing up now. I'm looking forward to meeting, you know, the next crew. So it is. Who said it's so cool? Aaron, you are so right. You are so right. This is so cool. But not only is it so cool, it is going to help you break into copywriting. It's going to help you get samples. It's going to help you get recognized because my clients will know who you are. I don't hide it like you're a ghostwriter. You know, my clients, I'll submit your cover test. Your name and your email address is right there with the submission. Okay. So the client wants to get a hold of you. That's okay. You know, not a problem. So I want you guys to, you know, to win. I want you guys to get exposure, and you can use me to help you get there, because you can say, hey, I beat Carline's control. Here's a sample of it. I got paid for it. It's a client. I mean, this is what you need to get into this business. And this is what I am offering you. And it's a short time because we start tomorrow. And after that, you know what? We get moving. We're going to get started and we're going to start working. So if you're a newbie, do not be afraid. I have paper bags. If you feel like you need to, that you're hyperventilating, you can put it over your head and breathe. And don't worry.
I don't think that's how that works, but that's okay. You want to breathe into the bag, you put it over your head.
Oh, you don't put it over your head?
No, I don't think we can do. Breathe into the bag. So sorry about that. We are not encouraging you to put bags over your head and take a deep breath. Okay, no, that's not what it's about.
Okay, whatever. I'm just saying, whatever you need to do, don't worry. I'm not going to leave you alone. Remember, my clients are spending upwards of $25,000 to test your idea. Okay, this is serious money. This is not classroom, you know, activities here, not practicing anything. You are, the moment we get started, you are legitimately in the copywriting business. Okay. So I'm not going to let my client risk $25,000 on something that I don't think is going to work. So if you got your idea and we can make it better, I'm going to help you make it as strong as possible, because I have a vested interest in this. My client is trusting me to deliver covers that are going to work. Okay. So I can't look bad. You can't, you know, I can't do that. So you're gonna look good because I gotta look good, right? And so that's the three-way kind of situation we've got going on, where you succeed because you get your money, you get your samples. You know, I succeed because I get my promotions keep mailing, and my client succeeds because they keep getting new covers to test and have winners, so they can keep mailing more and more and more. So you see what I'm saying? This little triad is just the bomb. It is the bomb, and you get to be part of it. So now I've talked a lot. I'm sorry, but because this is a Q&A, so Tiara's got some questions that beforehand. But if you guys have questions, send them to me. We will answer them. We got up till 1 o'clock. Let's do this.
Yeah, so feel free to put those questions in the little chat box that you have going on, and I'll make sure that Mom Boss, which is a term I affectionately refer to for Carline, please make sure you do that, and then we'll make sure that she gives you the answers. And then, Mamas, do you just want to talk a little bit about the different types of, like, what is the show, how the show is structured a little bit, maybe a little bit more about the crazy, so that everybody kind of understands where it came from?
I was chatting Aaron, because Aaron said this is exactly what he needs. I'm like, dude, join. Yeah, that's it. So
yes, you can't talk to multiple things at once, okay?
I'm sorry. I was loving Aaron because he was like, this is exactly what I need. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm like, you're going to love it, Aaron. You're going to love it. I'm telling you, don't blow this. Don't blow it, because by the way, I mentioned this is a limited time opportunity. And it's only because what I mean by that is I'm doing this for as long as I like doing it. Okay, I'm loving it. I didn't think we'd go a whole year, honestly. I thought I'd get bored with it, but I didn't. I love it, right? So we're into what 12, what we have 14 months, 15 months now?
Woo, yeah, I would say so. We hit 12 back in December.
January, February, March. That's
Now
15
we're in
months.
April.
Yeah, but again, this is not something that's going to be going on forever because
It's not?
no, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No job security, freelancers don't have job
401k.
security.
All right.
Look, good job security is success. Okay.
Yeah.
That is what it is. It's all about success. So yeah, I'm doing this, but when I get tired of doing it, I'm stopping. I'm going to give you 30 days notice and say, hey guys, the show ends after this in 30 days, so it's going while it's going. Right now, I am loving it. I'm telling you, I'm loving it. We got like tomorrow, when you come on the show tomorrow, you guys are seeing this before the actual students do it. But tomorrow I will be showing them.
I'm scared. Okay.
This is the liver, peak liver. This was we did this cover a couple months. How long ago was it? We did it 2 months ago that we did this. And so now this is all of this. They're going to be so excited to see the live samples. I mean, this went in the mail stream. This is the client paid money to get this out. And the client is getting money from orders from these. So exciting. So don't say anything because act surprised tomorrow because I'm going to show the writers their actual samples. Now we go through that whole process because what we do, let's walk you through. What you want me to walk them through the process?
Yeah, again, I thought maybe we could just start with explaining the crazy a little bit or something. You took it. And again, this is kind of how the show goes. Eventually we circle back to what the original question is, but you gain a lot in the process. All right.
Oh, I go with the questions and the answers, and I go with what feels right. But we all eventually we get back to what we need to do.
So maybe take one of those cover tests and just talk your crazy through it, so that way they have an idea.
All right. So we talk about my crazy is an acronym. You talk, content. I got results, action, zany, and yes. Okay. That is what you are going to do. I'm going to help you remember that acronym as you're writing your copy. And that will help you sort of focus in on your theme. Now, we don't always hit every single letter of the crazy, but when you can, you do it. And when you do that, I found the more I can hit, the better my response gets. So that's my goal. I look at something and I go, what is the content of this? So let's see. Let's start with which one. You want to pick one?
Nap trap.
Which one? Nap trap?
Fits it all.
The nap trap. Okay. Here's a nap trap. This was written by a newbie, right? She was a newbie. Who was that?
That would be Valerie.
Valerie, this is her first time doing this. So came up with the nap trap. Now, this is a product for a peak liver support. So what does that have to do with anything, right? This is where we talk about changing and getting crazy, going outside the box, right? The product is a liver, it keeps your liver clean. A detox is what it is. But what happens when your liver is not working right? You're fatigued. Okay, so she played off of that concept of you get tired and stuff. So she came up with, JAMA reports little known signs your liver needs TLC prompto. So JAMA is a Journal of American Medical Association, and that's called a prehead that she created. The nap trap, what is that? That's intrigue. Okay, and then
zany.
So the content here, we're really talking about energy. We're talking about fatigue. But it's a twist to it. Instead of just saying energy fatigue, she goes, the nap trap. What is the nap trap? So you got the content going in here, and you got the result is, what is it that you're trying to accomplish with your cover? This is, in this case, intrigue. Okay, what is the intrigue? What's the nap trap? Kind of like, huh? So that's kind of, we're trying to get this going on. The action, what do we want them to take? What do we want them to do? You'll see that, the action really in this case is to, to turn the page and get inside of here. The zany, it's a little crazy, concept, the nap trap. And then the yes is, as they're reading it, is the reader able to say, yeah, this is me. This is me. So did we accomplish it? Let's see. So the nap trap, here's what your liver wants you to know if you take a nap between 1 and 4 p.m. every day. Okay. Why 1 and 4? Why 1 to 4 p.m.? I mean, why? Why is there some magical? You know what? It's specificity. I teach you about the art of being specific because people like specificity. If I just said, if you take a nap every day, but here's what you need to know if you take a nap between 1 to 4 p.m. Now, when do most people take naps?
I would say between 1 and 4 p.m.
So most people will say, hey, that's me. That's called the yes part of the zany, So you put that in there to help them see that, yeah, that's me. What do I have to know? What's going on? Because I take my nap between 1 to 4, and they want to go, what does that mean? Right. So then that's a teaser to get them in there. Then I talk about, Valerie, inside, discover the remarkable 23-cent solution to help you. Then we give some benefits in here. Lose weight. This way. Lose weight. Ease joint. Oh, wrong way. Well, doggone it. This is confusing me, StreamYard. Okay. Lose unwanted weight, ease joint discomfort, reduce muscle soreness, boost your energy levels.
Yeah, you're not even. There you go.
Well, you can't see me.
Yeah, but go ahead.
All right, and much more. Okay, so the comment over here. So we're putting benefits on here, and then scientific studies confirm it. We put the credibility. We put guaranteed to work for you. Or you pay nothing. Now, looks a little scary. You think so? Well, guess what we have for you? It's called a template. My daughter number 2 created this cool template that we were going to give you the template, and you're going to use that template and drop your copy in it. So you don't have to worry about, how do I design this? Do not worry. You're not designing anything. You are a copywriter. We want your words. An expert designer, graphic designer, one of the best graphic designers in the industry, will be taking your words and turning them into this cover. So don't worry. See, I'm saying, don't hyperventilate, whether the bag is over your head or over your mouth, whatever you're doing with that bag, don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. We will walk you through this. Okay. So Tiara's got the template, the Crazy Bones template that we have here, the crazy template. And then it's sort of, are you going to use a pre-head? If so, put it in here. Where's your headline? Always use impact font on your headline. Here's your headline. Okay. This is called deck copy. What's your deck copy? You're going to put some in there. What do you want to put in there? Where's your credibility? Okay, what are you going to use? Are you going to use scientific studies? Are you going to use somebody's quotes? We'll walk you through it, okay, so that you'll know what to do. All I want is your creativity, okay? What would you come up with for this, this cover? And let's see what you got. So we do that. That's kind of the crazy. I touched on the crazy elements of this cover. So you're going to find out what the product is tomorrow. You have a week to come up with your cover idea. You submit the covers in, and I am big on deadlines. Okay. I'm like, you miss your deadline, you blow it. And we give you a deadline. So you will work with that. And then you turn in your copy. And then the following week on the show, we will go over. It becomes round 1. We go over the submissions, and you are learning from everyone else. You're going to see what someone's submission was. You're going to see what I say about it. I critique it, and I can be mean, but I'm not mean to you. I'm just mean to your copy. So I will go through it, and then we'll pick the one we think are the strongest ones that can make it. I'll give you comments. Go back and fix this. Go back and we'll work, because I want you to win. Okay. I'm not limited. Like I can only have one cover. No, I can give my client as many good covers as I want. Okay. So we go through that process, and then you go back and take your stuff and fix it up. And we go to round 2 of it. And now this is the final round here. If you haven't done it, you haven't, delivered, you're out. But if you have, you are still in the game, and you keep going with it. And then we take that, and we finalize it, and it goes to the client, and the client gives back, feedback from the lawyers and all that. So you get to see the process that is involved in having something like this appear in your mailbox or on your computer screen if it's going online. So you'll see that. It'll come back. The client will say, hey, we like 7 of these, or we like 3, whatever it is. We're going to test these first. We'll test the rest later. Then you'll go to yours, gets designed. And I mean, there is nothing so cool in this industry as when you see your Word document, your basic Word document, ends up looking like a final, so you'll see the design stages where the designer will put together that, I'll come back in the show and show you what it looks like. Then it gets designed, then it gets tested, and then I bite my nails waiting for the results. And then you get the results. We found out, did you win? Did you win? It's so cool. It's so cool. And if you didn't win, it's okay, because guess what? You have a sample. You can still use a sample to, for your portfolio. And that is how you get more clients. If you win, it's even better. I beat the control. If you didn't win, you could say, hey, I have a sample. It tested against the control. You know, it didn't win. That's okay. In this industry, remember, 99% of the time, you know, stuff doesn't work. It's okay. You know, so if you don't have a winner, it doesn't mean you're not a winner. It just means that didn't win, but you have a sample. And that is what you're talking about. That's what you need to have. Okay. So we do that. Then if we get the winner, then you get paid, you get the t-shirt, and then we celebrate. But the whole process, you are learning. Okay. You are hands-on the job. Earn while you learning with me, walking you through the whole step. All right. Did I take you through that? Is that good? Oh,
Yes.
Asa, 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 love it. Thank you. Jerome. Jerome thinks this is funny. Oh, wait till you show up on the show.
So going in with it again for these challenges, this is with Aaron's question, how do I register for these challenges? This challenge is only offered if you become a Crazy Live Mentoring Show, Crazy Copy System Live Mentoring Show Gold member. So it's definitely worth your while, but you get all this expert level training in the process, and it's live action. I mean, you clearly see the Mom Boss's energy, and she brings it every single week. So let's talk a little bit more about what else to expect from the show, because I mean, I don't know about you guys, but would it be worth your while to maybe get your copy critted by one of the top direct response copywriters in the nation? I don't know how you feel about that. Mom Boss, what do we have for our members regarding copy crits?
I'm reading all this stuff. It's pretty cool. I mean, people texting me. I'm like, how did they get my number? Okay, so what I love about the show also is it's not only like I couldn't get in, Carline, can you let me in? I'm like, oh no, okay. So listen, here's the deal. Not only the actual cover test challenge is one huge part of getting you into this business, but we also have experienced copywriters, and they're not all newbies. We have copywriters in different stages, different areas, like financial copywriters, business to business copywriters, biz ops,
Horse traders, just putting
horse. Yeah, we have all kinds of copywriters. So sometimes what they want is the opportunity to have the copy critiqued. Now, getting your copy critique will make or break your copy. You know, when you can get an experienced A-level copywriter to critique your copy for you, that just gives you an exponential increase in the opportunity of being able to get a winner. Okay. I'm an A-list copywriter, and I still have other people look at my copy because they see it something else. They'll say, hey, you know what? You missed out on here, or how about that, or whatever. Okay, good point. You never, ever outgrow copy critiques. Clayton Makepeace, my mentor, would send me his copy and say, hey, can you crit this for me? Okay. I was scared, like, oh my gosh. Okay, you know, but you know, because he, you know, and if you are a good copywriter, you will be humble enough to listen to what people say about your copy. So one of the things that we offer in the Crazy Copy System Live Mentoring Show program is that you get copy critiques from me. Now, I charge $5,000 for copy critiques. So if you would have emailed me and say, hey, can you critique my copy for me? I said, okay, here's the invoice in advance. You know, you pay the invoice and then I'll critique your copy. But if you're a member, you get copy critiques for free. Now, this has been amazing for a lot of our writers. Like I said, the ones who are already experienced writers who have clients and they just need someone else to look at that copy for them to make sure it's good to go. And we've had situations where, you know, they've tested something, it didn't work. They sent it to me and looked at it, critique it. I gave some comments on it. Hey, you might want to do this, this, this. We talk about it during the show. And then they went back and then it came back to me and said, hey, we got 100% lift or 85% lift, or what was it, 113 for one of them, you know, lift on the copy. So this is the really huge component of the show is the copy critiques. And we will go through them. We'll go it and I will go through the copy and show you what you need, where it's missing. It's not like, oh yeah, this is good. This is, I would maybe change that first paragraph. No, I go through it. Tiara and I both. You get two copywriters. By the way, let me tell you about my daughter here. Okay, she's not just the co-host of this show. Tiara is a copywriter and graphic designer. Well, how many years experience are you? 10, 12?
It's over that. Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, well, first of all, she started off when she, we started
When
her.
I was 5.
No, you were not
Oh,
5. But in high school, I was like, you want to work a job making minimum wage, or you want to make a couple $100 in a couple of hours? What you want to do, So that got her into copywriting. But she is a graphic designer also. So you're going to get, Tiara is going to crit your copy, and I will give you crits on that copy. So you're getting 2 writers, giving you, with the, a chance to get your copy even stronger, which is pretty awesome. You don't.
And one of them likes to save all the members to try to save your ideas no matter what. I won't say who.
Whatever.
But
She's the nice one.
yes,
She's
I
the
like
nice
to
one.
save the writers.
I want you to be the best. That's all. All right. So I'm going to tear your copy up, and I'm going to tell you to go back and fix it. And when you do and you test it and it works, you come back and you thank me. All right. So it might not be nice up front, but I'm going to be nice where it matters. In the ka-ching, your bank. Okay.
Well, there you go.
So copy critiques are definitely a part of the show. We do those regularly. It's so nice when you see the copy just develop and grow, and then it's like, wow, you guys, you've done a great job. I'm not writing the copy for you. I'm just saying, hey, listen, you may want to try this, or this is not working, or you forgot to do this. Go back and try this, or rejigger your copy around, restructure it so that this happens here. I give that kind, because you don't want me writing the copy for you, because that's a one-time deal. You want me teaching you how to make your copy stronger. That's the whole give a man a fish or teach a man to fish, right? I'm teaching you to fish. So that means you can continue on with what I'm teaching you well after, I'm gone. So that's the cool thing about it.
And you do not need to have clients to be able to participate with the copy crits. You can come up with your own faux samples and have the mom boss critique how you write headlines, how you write bullets, how you write leads, emails. Practice writing those skills. If that's the kind of copywriter you want to be, you can send her samples of something that you're working on, get her feedback, take the skills she's trying to give you, and then put it to work in your copy. So that is something you have direct access to the mom boss for this. And she gives you the time that you personally need to get that knowledge for your copy to make it A level. So rest assured, it's one of the highlights. Many of our members go crazy over Critique Hot Seat. They love learning from each other. And you also get their feedback too. They could be your target audience, and they drop like crazy gems all the time. Yeah. So, and confidentiality, put it in there too. If you do have clients, you can have full trust that your copy will be kept confidential during the Critique Hot Seat. So just put that out there. Mom Boss, let's talk a little bit more. Maybe some folks out there are wanting to know, how do they know if your Crazy Copy System live mentoring show is the right program for them?
Okay, well, if you've gotten this far, you know it is. I'm just saying, honestly, if you got to this point where you read the emails I've sent you, watched the video, and you're here, you have a good feeling that this is right for you. Okay, you got it. You got a hunch, and that's great. I go by my gut feeling all the time. So how do I know it's right for you? Okay, well, if you are trying to break into copywriting and you have not had success trying to do it because you don't know how to do it, it's right for you. If you need help, learning to write copy, okay, I will teach. I'm not trying to turn you into a clone. Okay. This is about you learning what I'm doing so that you can be your own better copywriter. Okay. You can say, oh, Carline does it like this. I like that. I'm going to take that and twist it and put it in my own way. But I want you to learn one way first. Learn how I'm doing it. And then you can go for it and make it your own. Clayton Makepeace taught me how to write copy. So I wrote copy like Clayton wrote copy. Initially, it was like, he does it like this. I'm going to do it like this. He said he got upset here. I'm going to get upset here. He did that. I just followed his, kind of template, right? And until I got to the point where I got more confident in myself. And I'm like, okay, well, he said that, but I'm going to say it like this. And then you start doing it and creating your own formula. So that's how I got my style of writing. I started off with someone I knew was top of the game. And I just imitated what he did until I felt comfortable and strong in myself to go ahead and do it my own way. And that's it. So my copy style is very similar to Clayton Makepeace, but I take it to a crazy level. And he always says that. He's like, man, you got balls. I'm like, actually, I don't, but okay. So that we talk about that because that's what he said. He's like, you said you do things that I have never thought about doing, but I didn't learn that until I got the basics done. So you're going to learn, how to write copy. Okay. I'm going to make you write strong headlines because that headline is going to make or break your whole promotion. So you got to know how to do that. So we're going to go into the elements of a promotion, how to make it stronger. Okay. So you're going to learn that. So if you need that help right now, this is for you. If you want someone who is right physically there. Now, I do have a program with AWAI's health writing intensive I do with them. And it's an awesome program. I did that way before I started doing this show. And it is a wonderful way for you to learn about the health copywriting business. And I love it. If you've done it, then good for you. I think you've learned a lot already. The only thing is it's a recording. Okay. It's a recording. I did my best to give you as much as I could in a recording, but come on, live versus Memorex. I mean, like commercial, is it live or Memorex? I'm like, come on. You got somebody who is going to be in your face every week, helping you with your copy. You're going to get better. This is the mentoring stage. So my intensive with AWI is great if you need, you want to get started in copywriting and, you'll learn from it. Absolutely. But if you want to go to that next level, when you finish that, come join me. Come over here and join me. But you don't have to take it because I'm going to teach it to you also. So the key is it's live. You got somebody who's helping you. Yes, go ahead.
So Jerry, I'll say that because that was Jerry's question was to whether or not it was separate, your Carline Cole's writing intensive course. So Jerry, think of it this way: as you're going through that course and you have a question, Carline, what do you mean? You show up for class and you go, hey, Carline, when you said this, and this, what exactly did you mean? And now you have her brain and direct access to it to explain these things. Yeah. So just
to clarify, yes, they are separate. They are separate. That was through AWAI. I have a joint venture with them. I love them. And we work on that. And it's a great one. If you got it, definitely use it. You will learn from that. Okay. But it is a recording. This is a live show we're doing. Okay. And you don't have the opportunities to create the cover test challenges that you would, this is a chance for you to work with clients, to work with me directly. Like I said, you're working on a project and you have a question about it. Guess what? You come to class. Hey, send us an email in advance and we'll answer it, in class for you if you can't make it. You got access. Access is probably the biggest differentiation from this show. You have access to a working copywriter, an A-level copywriter who is willing to teach you and knows how to teach. Okay. A lot of copywriters out there are great copywriters, but some of them are just not good teachers. Okay. Man, some of them are, but some of them are not. Okay. I'm a great teacher, and I'm modest too.
Yes, she is. Great teacher at all times.
Okay. No, but honestly, I'm not going to say if I don't really mean it. I really can help you with that. So that, and then access to clients. Also, I work, since I'm a working copywriter, I may need some help at times, with projects, to say, hey, I could let me get my Cubs to help me with something. So we're doing those kind of things also to, again, give you a chance to get samples, to get paid, to get known so that you can get a job in this industry. Because I have been a freelance copywriter since January 1st, 1999. Okay. And that was the best decision I made for my career, was to become a freelance copywriter. It has opened all kinds of doors for me. It allowed me to have a life that I can do a lot of things, help a lot of people, just travel, it's allowed me a great life. Okay. As far as my career is concerned. So if that's something that you want, I want to help you to get it. I want you to help you to experience it. Now, am I saying you're going to become a $1 million copywriter after taking my program? Absolutely not. I won't become a $1 million copywriter after taking my program. You got to put the time and the work into it. You grow to that point. But am I saying you can make a decent living, whatever you consider decent living is? The answer is yes, I do think so. I know so. And if you're interested in the health field, I definitely know so. All right, because I'm in the health field. But just because I'm in the health field doesn't mean that if you don't want to be a health writer, then you shouldn't be on the program. I'm going to teach you copywriting. Okay. You can take the knowledge that you're learning from copywriting and put it into the financial market, put it into the biz op market or the horse market or health market, wherever you want to go with it. You need those concepts. You need to understand how to write copy. And then you can put a layer on whatever niche you want to, pursue. Is that good? Did I answer your question?
Okay. And then, so just a little bit more about that. What types of copywriting, can you apply the crazy to? You have the niches, but what types of copywriting?
I work in the direct response field, but I focus on direct mail. Okay. My clients will do things like this, where you have stuff going in the mailbox delivered to people. That's where my niche is. I also will work online. We'll take a lot of this copy and convert it to landing page copy so that the client can have an access on the over on online to promote the same product. So we've done copy critiques where I've had to look at subject lines. A subject line is nothing but your headline. Okay, they just changed the name to represent the different genre that it's in, but a subject line is a headline. Okay, so if you know how to write a good headline, then you can write a good subject line. You understand that the purpose of a good headline is the same thing with the subject line. Okay, so we work on email copy, we'll work on landing page copy. It's kind of whatever you're working on. If it's copy, I can help you with it. Okay, I can help you. I may say, hey, listen, I'm not in the techie field or the computer tech genre. That's not my niche. So you got to make sure you're using the right words to appeal to these people. But here's how you need to appeal to them. What do they want? How do they want it? Here's how you do that. So I'll help you that way. I'm not saying I'm an expert in every field, but I know copy, and I know the copy is the essence of all of what you're going to need to write with, no matter what field you're in.
And I think that's the best part, is that you're going to learn these principles and these skills so you can take it to whatever it is you want to do. I mean, some people are just write special reports or white pages, but they can still put these elements of crazy into that type of copy. So if you're whatever your field is right now, you can still very much learn these skills and put it to use in your copy. So what would you say, Mom Boss, makes the Crazy Copy System different from other copywriting mentoring programs that are available?
I honestly don't know of any other programs that are offering what I'm offering right now. If you do, please tell me. Okay. So again, a chance to, get your copy written, get your copy tested, get samples, get paid, work with an A-list copywriter to help you to put this together, get access to. I only deal with like the top level clients. Okay. So my clients are the top in the industry. So you're going to get to know those clients because that's who I work with. It's as simple as that. I'm only letting you know who I work with. I have a Rolodex. I do have a Rolodex. I say that all the time.
Goodness.
I do have a Rolodex. Over there. I'm not going to show it. I do have one. But point is like the people that I work with every day are the people that you're going to be working with because that's who I know. Okay. I'm bringing you into my copywriting world. So if I'm working with whatever client I'm working with, whatever project I'm working with, you're going to be part of that. So, tell me, do you know, honestly, do you know anyone, any other services who are offering what I am offering right now? And honestly, the price is $399 per month. Okay. That is crazy cheap. Okay. If I was trying to really make this thing successful, I'd be charging probably $3,000 a month for this, honestly, because that's the level of exposure that you're getting. It is a high level, but I want to make this as affordable as I possibly can to, as many writers. So I know it's not a cheap amount of money, but it ain't getting no lower than this. It's like, if anything, I got to raise the price. But at this point, this is what it is. And it is a great opportunity, especially when you're able to come out of there with samples, come out of there with a pay. You pay $399 for a month, but I'm offering you $1,000 for your first project. And we do cover test challenges. We do them more than once. We'll do them regularly, and the prices change. Sometimes we've had them for higher prices, lower prices, whatever. But the point is, you have a chance to actually get paid. So you get that sample, you get paid, you get the exposure. I can't think of anybody else, like I said, who's doing it. So let me know if you ever do, because I have yet in the past 15 months, I have not met anyone who can say they're doing it. So that is what makes this program unique from any other program. And you got me.
Well, there's that. You are one of a kind. That is for sure. Do you also talk a little bit more about the business side of copywriting? Like, I mean, you know, when you're starting out, like, what do I charge? I don't understand how to structure my agreements or things like that. Can you help with things for like that for those that are trying to build their freelance business?
Yeah, because I mean, the goal is for you to be a paid copywriter. So you got to know how to get the business going. And so what do you do? How do you charge? We talk about that. I also bring my key people, my friends in the industry. I invite them to come on the show. And we have had some amazing guests, guest stars on our show that bring a whole lot of different elements to it. For example, I've had Rob Davis and Rick Thane. Those are like two of the best graphic designers. I work with them very closely. So when I say your project is going to be designed by an expert graphic designer, that's what I mean. And so they've come on the show and they've talked about how do copywriters and designers work. I've worked with these guys for 20 years. And so we have our own relationship, and they tell you things about me, but nonetheless, you'll see how the relationship will work with a copywriter and a designer together. I've had the president of Peak Pure and Natural, one of my clients, Julie McManus, has come on the show to talk about what they are looking for copywriters for their business and how you can get into it. We've had Brian Kurtz on the show. We've had Caleb O'Dowd, internet marketing genius, who's been on the show. We've had Bon Halbert on this show. And guess what? When you join, you can get access to all of those recordings. Because when you join today, it's like you joined from day one. So we have all the recordings. So you can go back to the very first show that we did, and you can say, wow, look at this. You can go catch up so you don't miss a beat. That's what I love about it, because you can still gorge on all of the past shows as we're going forward. Gorge is right, because it's a lot of eating. It's a buffet, it's a lot of eating. So however much
you mean binge? I'm going to say binge.
I gorge on it. Is it gorge?
I feel like binge works better.
What's the right word?
Please, copywriters, please help me out on this. I never say I want to gorge.
Such a cool word.
I say binge because you binge.
Binge is not the same.
You binge watch. Please weigh in here. Honestly, these battles happen quite frequently, and I like when the tribe sides with me. So if you guys side with me now, it's already going to set up a good dynamic.
Gluttonous meal.
Okay, but I don't say I want to gorge that meal.
Something that is swallowed contents of the stomach. Ew. But a gluttonous meal, you're gorging on it. Okay, you're getting a gluttonous meal. Okay, you binge. Whatever you want to do, binge or gorge, you can get access to it. But that's not all. Especially if you're a spanking brand new copywriter, I'm giving you as a gift a $2,500 gift, and that is my exclusive copywriting bootcamp on steroids. Now, this is a DVD program. I did this. I got with some writers in Atlanta, and I was teaching them. Hey, Kenneth!
Way to go, Ken!
Kenneth, Kenneth, get off.
Ken knows. Ken, your loyalty's with me. I love it. Thank you. Gold.
Get off, Kenneth. Okay. So,
focus.
Whatever. Fine. So my point is, I forgot my thought. What did I say?
$500 gift that comes with.
Oh, yeah. So you get the copywriting bootcamp on steroids, where you can, that goes into the ABCs of copywriting. You can take your time and go through it. So if you feel like I need some more help, so you can look through that, and then you can come to the show, ask questions with it. So don't feel like, oh no, I don't know what I'm doing. We will help you. Okay. We will help you, grow at where you need to grow at your level. Okay, so not everybody's on the same level. Like I said, I've got some experienced writers, I got some newbie writers, and that's fine, because newbie writers can come up with great ideas just as much as experienced writers, and I expect that to be the case. And
Pop
so
those covers up real quick. I probably could tell you who was a brand spanking new newbie versus someone that was experienced for those first time submissions. What are the covers you had? Those cover tests?
All right, we had the Nap Trap.
Nap Trap was from one of our, she submitted several times. This is the first time that she got a cover through. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me 16 hours.
That was a first time submission. Yes, it was.
Okay. Is your liver slow? Go Brady Blue.
This is one of our frequent copywriters, a little bit more experience, and he got a cover test in.
Okay, this was his first one he got in, or no?
No, he got tested, and then there was
yeah.
About emotional stories with these cover test challenges. There's a lot of you're along for the roller coaster, but
it's a roller coaster ride.
Yes, and this one was I believe the first time he got it through all the way.
This is Forrest, right?
Yes. So these are newbies, and Forrest. I'll tell you what about Forrest. That's great. Forrest is very creative to get the crits from Mombas. He's created his own Google ads. He's created his own emails or whatever, just an attempt to be able to try to get clients. He creates his own copy, sends it to the mom boss. She rips it to shreds with her red pen and tells him where to fix it. And then that way he's setting himself up to reach out to clients with skills. It's way to go. Yay.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, yep, those are the ones. And again, this is just one of the cover tests that we've done. So this is just one of the results from the cover test. So very excited by it. That's one of the highlights, honestly, when you see your work actually appear and it's there. I mean, I frame my stuff. Okay? I still frame my stuff. Okay? I'm like, look at this great cover. Frame it.
Yes.
Like I have a Magalart, my Magalart.shop.
Merch.
You can buy merch. Go check out Magalart.shop and you'll see the merch on there where you'll see framed artwork of promotions, because I call it Magalog and art. Magalart, get it? That's it. That was a 10-second commercial.
And I'll just
back onto the show.
The $3.99 alone is worth it just to watch the poop show that we did a while ago. I still think that's one of the best shows we've ever done. But then also the exposure that you get to other A-levels in the industry. We just had Laura Gale on, who exposed our tribe to ghostwriting. That was amazing, and had different ones going, man, maybe I should check this out. So Momboss really does try to bring you a wide variety of experts to give you what you need. And at that time, we had one of our members who had just gotten a gig as a ghostwriter, and here comes Laura Gale, that she was able to take the knowledge from that too. So,
and you can watch
it. Personalize the show, folks. We try very hard to do that. So Mombas, we got a few more minutes left here today. So let me make sure I get some more questions in here. So how can somebody budget their time with the assignments? Is it going to take a lot for them to be able to handle these cover test challenges? You do them like every week, every show? Like, how do we structure that?
Well, I know that most of you are either working and trying to get the copywriting thing going on, as a side gig, or you got your family to take care of. And so time is definitely an issue. But you do have to put time into this. Okay. You're not going to get better if you don't write. So that is very important. Now, how much time you spend is going to really be up to you. How fast you want to get better, but my point is, we do the cover test challenges, and you have a week to turn in your submissions, because we have to keep moving, because my client needs to have
most of the time.
Huh?
Most of the time you get a week. Most of the time you get a week. Don't lock us down to that. Sometimes we got
most of the time you get a week. Okay. But my point is, but that's part of the training, because I don't want you taking a month to come up with a cover test. You get bored with, like that. You're going to be hot and heavy. So you could spend some time, a couple of hours working on it. You can get a cover test idea just like that, and that could be it, or it could take you much longer. I don't know. You guys are creative people. You can't just turn on creativity. It has to work. You could be in the shower and you get the idea and boom, there it is. But that's the whole point. It's going to be how you work. I just say, if you can show up every Thursday for the show from 1 to 3 Eastern time. Okay. If that's possible, show up live. If you can't, then make sure you watch the recordings every week. That's very important. That will keep you on track with what we're doing. If you miss 1 or 2 shows, well, guess what? You've missed probably challenges that we're doing that you could have gotten in on. And I want you to get in on these challenges. This is where it's going to pay off for you. Okay. You're going to get the experience. You're going to get the samples. You're going to get possibly paid. You get the t-shirt that says you're a winner, right? So I'm like, do it. Okay. This is a very hands-on opportunity for you. Now, some people want to stay back and watch, and they're perfectly happy doing that or whatever. I'm like, okay, but I really want you to get involved. I really want you to get as involved as you can do it. So sometimes you can say, I can't take advantage of this challenge. We had one person tell us, I can't do the challenge because I got a new client. Well, that's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm like, let's help you with a new client. What you got? Oh, I'm gonna have some copy coming soon for copy critiques. Well, that's awesome. We'll work with you. Okay. You're unique. We want to work with you to make this experience the best mentoring experience for you. Okay. That is the point. It is for you that we're trying to make this work.
So Jerry wants to know, and great questions that you have, Jerry. We really appreciate you asking them because it's going to help everybody else get answers to these probably same questions they have in their head. So Jerry wants to know, how long is the course that we have?
It's not a course. Okay. My health copywriting with AWAI is a course. That one has a start and end time to it. Okay. This is an ongoing mentoring program. Okay. That you come on here wherever you're starting off and you're coming from that point on and you're joining us and we're going to take you and keep going with you. So it's not like, oh, once you've gone through this a year or 6 months, you're done. You're going to keep, as you're getting better as a copywriter, you'll have different challenges. And so, we're here to support you in that way. So it's like, you stay with us as long as you need to stay with us, for as much as time as you need to get yourself where you can go, yes, I got this, and even still, like I said, I have experienced writers who are members because they want to tap into me when they need copy critiques. And when, if you're a member, you get that. But if you're not a member, I'm not going to give you copy critiques. I'll charge you $5,000 for them.
And the best that we've had from one of our members who's been in the business for decades has just been when he submitted copy and the mom boss goes through it, it just takes it to that next level. It corrects these things that no one's told him before that he's been doing. And now his copy is elevated to a different level.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't matter how long you've been in the biz. You never grow. The crits are never old or outdated. You can always take it to that next level. Yeah. So, which is a lot of fun.
Now, I'm curious, how come no one's asked about a guarantee? Come on, you guys are copywriters.
Why? Does anybody want to ask for the guarantee, or are you going to use me to ask for the guarantee?
I'm just saying, I'm like, how come nobody's asked? We're running out of time here, but I will, every good copywriter has a guarantee. So
maybe he's expecting it. Yeah. Hey, Mom Boss, does the Crazy Copy System live mentoring show come with any kind of guarantee? I got you guys. Don't worry. See, I saved everybody. It's my job.
That's her. She's the second child. It's that middle child syndrome kind of thing going on where she got to make everybody happy. Everyone has to be happy around Tiara. So let me tell you, here's what the guarantee that I have is that you sign up today. Okay, today, because tomorrow, you got to do it today, period. But do it right now. Come for the very first show tomorrow. Show up tomorrow as a member in full standing, right? And if by the end of the show, after 2 hours, if you are not 100% convinced that what I am doing is going to help you grow your copywriting skills and your business, if you are not 100% thrilled with the way I do my crazy show, and you'll see it all tomorrow, because that's a great day tomorrow, because we're going to do we got a whole new launch coming off, right? We got a copy challenge going on. So you're going to see the show in action tomorrow. So if by the end of that 2 hours that you don't feel like this is the place for you to be, and that you are not, 100% convinced that, oh my goodness, I made the right decision, I'm going to do this, this is awesome, then you send me an email that says, Carline, this is not for me, or no thanks, Carline, I'm out, or whatever, and I will refund you your payment. Okay, no questions asked. I'm going to say, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say, because have we ever said that before? I don't know.
Sorry?
I don't think so. But if you do, if you're not 100% convinced this is for you, I will refund you that $399 and you're done. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That is it. So that's my guarantee. Because after that, you're in. After that, you're on board and we rock and roll. Now, I don't have any kind of contract. I don't commit you to a 1 year program or 6 month program. No, it's a month to month. Okay. So you sign up. If let's say for whatever reasons may come up and you can't continue, you just let us know. Hey, I need to cancel my subscription. And at the end of the month, you're done. Okay. It's as simple as that. I don't, I'm not going to try to tie you into anything, because it's like, why? I know this is a great system, and I want you here because you know it's a great system for you to help you to learn. If you don't think it is, then you shouldn't be here. So I'm not doing that. So it's just a matter of, if when you gotta go, you gotta go. And things happen, I understand. But that is my guarantee. The first class will nail it, period, the end, or you're out. And if that's the case, you get your money back. And ongoing, if you have to cancel for any reason after that, just let us know before whenever you come on board. So the end of the month, in this case, let us know so that we have enough time to cancel you before the next charge hits your credit card, and you're done. It's that's it. Is that easy peasy?
I feel like it's easy peasy. And also, just real quick about the challenge, if you had any questions about it, when we have these cover test challenge, there is a process that is involved with these challenges. You will be part of the entire process, but it does not go within, turn it in and get it done, payday, You're going along the direct mail process. So you are going to have the feedback coming forth. You're going to get the crits from the mom boss. You're going to have to do a revision. So just factor that in, because the prizes are definitely worth it. But just if you had the idea that it's going to be this quick fire kind of situation, it is a process. You will learn so much about this process. You will be able to hear what the clients have to say about your copy. You'll be able to experience the wrath of legal that drives us up the wall when we have these cover test submissions. So you get to actually understand this process more. So when you get that client, you'll be bringing that knowledge right to the table, sounding like an expert, and you might even be a newbie. So that's a really great thing right there, because you're getting all this training live each and every week with the mom boss herself. So just wanted to clarify that for anybody who might have been thinking.
Yeah. Don't think you can say, oh, I'm going to just come up for 1 week to submit my thing, and then I'm just going to jump off, because it
and be an amazing writer.
Yeah, come on. Really, that life doesn't work that way, But like I said, but you're going to go through the process. And how often do you get to be behind the scenes? How often do you get to see? I show emails and my clients talk about the actual promotion, what worked, what didn't work. I show you numbers. We keep it confidential within our group, but I show you, like, okay, this won by 10%, or this kicked butt, or this lost by 10%. You'll see, you'll get the angst that we experience as copywriters when we're like my favorite, my new word, that's my word is suck awesome, because you can work for one client and then your copy sucks, and then you work for another client and your copy's awesome. So one day you could be suck awesome. You'll experience suck awesomeness to the nth degree going through, the actual trials and tribulations of being a copywriter.
Yes, you'll want to throw up half the time, and then the other time you'll want to be having a party with the rest of us. So it is definitely a good time, very interactive. And again, you're joining an amazing tribe of folks that we have for this mentoring program. So any final last plugs out there, Mom Boss? How can we, if somebody's still on the fence, what's your last, show it to me, give me what you got, inspirational, crazy words.
Here's what I'm going to say. If you are not sure, you're not sure. If you go, I don't know, I'm not sure I can do this, I'm not whatever, do it. Imagine you being on that fence right now, right? You're on the fence. You see the fence? Now watch this.
Okay, thank you.
I just pushed you over. All right, because like I said, do it. See what it's like. You get to try it and see what it's like at the show. If you go, oh, this is not for me, or this is too much for me, whatever, then okay, you didn't lose anything. But if you don't try, you'll never know if you got what it takes. Okay, so this is why I call it, show me what you got. Okay, I'm showing you what I got. I'm telling you what I'm going to do for you, how I'm going to do it, where I'm going to do it. You're going to get all of that. I'm giving it to you right now. Like, this is what I can do for you. Okay, so I'm putting it out there. This is what I can do for you. This is what I've been doing and I can do for you. Now, if you have some confidence in yourself, this is the time. Trust yourself. If you're a mom, you're probably thinking, well, I could take this money, I could buy my kids X, Y, Z, and whatever. And that's true. But guess what? You deserve your chance to. Okay, you deserve. I know that feeling. Trust me. I'm always about, I can sacrifice this for my children. At some point, you got to do it for you, because that's going to be the real gift for your children. This my mom finally went and did her thing. And look at my mom, great role model. Okay. So that's one thing I think about. Talk to women, especially because those women tend to be the ones who say, well, the money needs to go for something else. I'm like, if this is what you want to do, if you really want to be a copywriter, okay, this is it. You're going to have to invest in yourself. And this is a way to invest in yourself with an opportunity to earn while you're learning. That's what I have to say. So I speak from that part because I've been there. If you're young and you're not sure what you want to do and figure it out, how much money are you going to spend you on buying tennis shoes or buying clothes or going out or whatever? Put that money in your education for yourself. Invest in yourself. Okay. So it's like, you find the money to invest in yourself. I'm not trying to tell you to choose between paying your mortgage or your rent and, this. Okay. If it's that bad right there, then please pay your rent. Please buy your food. Okay. Then you're not ready for this now. Okay. But if you can find a way, you're looking at what $100 a week is what you're talking about. $100 a week, man. You can spend that at McDonald's. You can spend that at Starbucks. You can spend that going to the movies with, taking good grief, go to the movies these days, right? You spent that easily. So I'm just saying is the money can be spent on other things, but you need to decide that you're going to spend it on you to help you reach a goal that ultimately could bring in a whole lot more money than what you're spending for it. Okay. So that's what I have to say. If you're on the fence about it, just do yourself a favor and just jump. But I got you. Don't worry. Yeah, I got you, boo. So try it and see it. If you're not happy with the first week, after that point, cancel. Then you lose nothing. Okay. It's like a free trial. You lose nothing when you try it. Okay. But come on, show me what you got. Okay. Take the leap, have confidence in yourself. You're not alone. Tiara and I will be there, my whole posse. Oh my goodness. We didn't even mention what an amazing tribe we have. These folks are so supportive. It is crazy. It is crazy. But it's just, I'm just blown away. Where it's like when someone's copy, they're stuck on some copy and someone's saying, hey, try this. How about this? I'm like, what? This is great.
I feel like I mentioned it, but that's okay. Keep going.
You did?
I definitely did. I love our tribe. Come on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I must have just zoned out on that one. But it is a great, it really is that you have an opportunity to be among, a tribe where, man, these folks really know what the deal is. They're in the trenches, and they are just feeding off each other and growing. And I love that. So if you want to be part of that tribe, this is for you. So that's what I have to say. This is really meant to answer your questions. I hope I did. I answer, the questions that you have. What did Eric say? I signed up for a 5K program that had none of what you're offering. This is a great value. Absolutely, Eric. There's no joke. I know I could charge a whole lot more. I know I can, but I don't want to. 2 years ago, I did a program. I was charging $32,000, to work with me. I got a handful of people, and for 1 year, they work with me for a year. Now, was it a great program? Absolutely. These guys went on and they're writing copy. I've hired them to write copy for other clients. Yeah, but that's a $32,000 investment. But you ask them, hey, they'll say it's worth 10 times that amount because it got their career launched. So after I did that, I thought, you know what? I'd love doing that, but I know not everybody can afford 32 grand to, off the bat to do this. That's why I thought, well, what can I do to help more people and bring the cost down? And that's how this crazy show got started, last year. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help you. I've been writing. I'm looking at retirement soon, so I can share with you what I know. I'm not worried that you're going to learn from me and then take clients away from me or take the business away from me. Not worried about it at all.
Brain is an enigma. That's what.
Yeah, I will go ahead and share and show you what I've been doing that works for me. I will do that. I will help you as much as I possibly can because I want to give back to the copywriting community what I got from copywriting. And it has been a wonderful life, a wonderful career to allow me to do a lot of things with my life that I probably wouldn't be able to afford to do. And that is a huge, look, I got to pop in on my kids in school when they were acting up in high school. Middle of the day, I'd show up in school. Don't you remember?
you.
You
This
were
is not
closing.
what
Remember that time you
we
were
are live.
saying,
We are live right now. We're not
wait
just
a minute, hold on. She's
live from the
17,
world.
right? 17 years old, acting crazy. And then one day she had her locker door open, talking all kinds of stupid stuff to her friends, right? And as soon as she closed the locker door, bam, who did she see? Mom, what are you doing here? That's what you can do when you're a copywriter. You can sneak up on your kids. And I'm like, okay, young lady, we're going to talk about this. So my point is you have the freedom, to do these things. I chose to terrorize my children, but you don't have to. You don't have to do that. But it's just the opportunity that you have, the things, the places you can travel. I mean, we've gone to some amazing, amazing places in the world. The things you can do, the volunteer work you can do, the contributions you can make to your favorite charities. You can do all that stuff when you have the income, to do that. And you can like your job, and you can fire your clients if you don't like them. You can do all those things. So I've had the experience of doing all those things. And if that's what you want, I want to help you get that too. So this is what it is. Come show me what you got. Come join us tomorrow. Sign up now. Okay. We still have some seats left. So just sign up now so that you are in, and I will see you tomorrow in class.